Strictly Come Dancing star Janette Manrara has revealed a plea she made to bosses after she landed her hosting role on It Takes Two. The 38-year-old opened up about Strictly and It Takes Two during an appearance on Lorraine Today, Thursday, February 17. What did Strictly Come Dancing star Janette say on Lorraine Today? Christine Lampard was hosting the show today in Lorraine Kelly's absence. During today's program, she welcomed Janette and her husband, fellow Strictly star Alyaj Skorjanek, on to talk about their new show. Janette and Alyaj, Remembering the Oscars, is the duo's new tour, which will kick off on March 22 in Carlisle. The music of the films we're doing in our show, even the films themselves we're going to be paying tribute to, are just, honestly, some of the best, really, Janette said. It's a little bit of pressure because you can't get it wrong, she continued. Because some of them are so iconic, to bring them back to the stage and do them again and do our version, it's scary but exciting. What did the Strictly Come Dancing stars say next? Janette and Alyaj then went on to talk about the Strictly Come Dancing tour, which finished its nationwide run last week. It was incredible, Alyaj said of the tour. It was incredible to first of all work together again on the same show, because of Janette doing It Takes Two, it was just so much fun. He then went on to say that it was a very humbling experience having thousands of people coming to watch them dance. Because normally they come year after year, but when you give it a couple of years break because of everything that's been going on, it was actually quite emotional to get back in front of people, he said. Alyaj then said that that was the aspect of their upcoming tour he was looking forward to the most. Christine then raised the subject of Janette and Alyaj's dance in the Strictly Come Dancing final, which is when Janette revealed the plea she'd made to Strictly bosses. Janette's plea to Strictly bosses. In the Strictly final back in December, Janette and Alyaj danced together as Ed Sheeran performed his hit, Bad Habits. Obviously my last ever dance on Strictly Come Dancing was with Harvey in the final, Janette said, speaking of the 2020 series of Strictly. She and Harvey finished runners-up to Oti Mabuse and Bill Bailey that year. So when I got offered to do It Takes Two, obviously it was like the fastest yes, it was such an honor to host the show, she said. But I begged the producers the whole series, I was like, just give me one last dance, one last moment to say goodbye that floor, she revealed. They actually called me on my birthday to tell me that Alyaj and I would be dancing together with Ed Sheeran in the final, she said. What a gift.